Alright, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be watching the world champs versus world champs, you could say. Both are technically world champs. SRG, they won IESF, that's a world championship. MSC as well, I would say it's also a world championship. Close to it. Onic PH literally won the world championship. I don't know, you could argue about it, but anyways. SRG, they banned the Super Friend Special, Low Yi. And Onic PH, they banned Sushin. Alright, they banned Sushin. So knowing the results of the game, I know Onic PH won, and I actually watched this game yesterday, and it was just a comeback game. So we'll see how Onic PH came back. But first let's look at the draft. So SRG, they could ban Joy, they could ban Fanny, but they could pick Fanny as well because Sakai plays Fanny, so they're most likely not gonna ban that. They can ban Hilda, so they ban Eve instead. Okay, so far those are pretty common bans, standard bans. Onic PH, they could ban Joy, they could ban Suyu, they could ban Fanny because Sakai plays Fanny. What else could they ban? They banned the Phoveus. Okay, so they banned the Phoveus. Why would they ban Phoveus though? So I think Onic PH wants to pick Suyu if they ban the Phoveus. If that's the case, yeah, I think they might want to pick Suyu or Joy, one or the other. Harris is still open. Granger is still open. Who else is open? That is ban-worthy. There's Hilda, there's Mathilda. I don't know if any of them are gonna play Mathilda. Both junglers are like assassin mains, so most likely picking Mathilda doesn't make sense for both teams. But there's a possibility. I know Yumes and Brusco play Mathilda, so. But SRG, they could ban like Harith here, maybe? Harith or... Oh, there it is. Okay, Harith, they ban Harith. I'm sorry, you guys cannot see the draft, huh? Because my freaking camera's on the way. So there you go. I removed my camera. They banned Harris, Loi's banned, Eve is banned, and Harris is banned. Yeah. Sorry about that. But for the last one, for Onic PH, they could ban the Joy or Suyu, I think. Or Mathilda. Joy, Suyu, or Mathilda, in my opinion. Even Fanny, yeah, Fanny's also a really good ban. Knowing Sekais is freaking good with Fanny. They banned the Jawhead instead. I'm not sure why they would ban the Jawhead though. I'm not really a big fan of the Jawhead ban, in my opinion, because a lot of teams are kind of abusing the Jawhead Suyu right now. And I saw you mainly SRG and Falcons PH are abusing Suyu Jawhead. And it was actually one of the lineups that we really specialized in during ISF with Sibol, with Kyle, the Suyu Jawhead, but we ended up losing with it on the grand finals. So right now it's a very strong team composition. But for this game right here, they might first pick Fanny. I think they're gonna first pick Fanny. They don't want King Kong on Fanny, so they take it. They need to take it. And once they first pick Fanny, Onic PH should take like a Hilda, someone aggressive early game. Hilda Moskov, yeah. So they wanted to bait the Fanny, bro, so that they could play Moskov. They played Hylos instead. In my opinion, Hilda would have been better. But I think the reason why Onic PH didn't want to play Hilda was because they still had a Badang. SRG still has Badang. So that's a problem right there. They could have also picked Moscow Badang. Badang would have been really good here. It should have been a Badang in my opinion. Badang Moscow would have been great. But here they could either pick Badang. Who else? Granger, Badang, Granger, Hilda, something like that. Yeah, that could be good. They still have Joy Suyu, but most likely against Fanny. Usually Joy is very hard to play against Fanny, so they're most likely gonna play Suyu here for Onic PH. So there's the Granger Hilda. So it's also to kind of deny pick the Hilda, because Hilda is really good against Fanny, especially in the early game, because you could invade the Fanny early. They need to pick a jungler here, or else King Kong is gonna run out of junglers that are good against Fanny. And I think Suyu is like the best bet, either Suyu or Fredrin. But I think they don't want to opt out for Fredrin, since we all know King Kong is an assassin main. So Suyu would probably fit Onic PH a lot better, in my opinion. But Fredrin is definitely, like, you could definitely use Fredrin here, or Bane, even if you're like, if you're a more adjustable jungler. Bane is also good as well. Bane jungle against Fanny is pretty good. But what are they gonna pick? They could also pick, if they want to do mage first, Vexana. Oh my god, they picked Joy into the Fanny? Why don't I remember this? I watched this game last night and I don't remember them picking. I thought it was Suyu, no? I mean, Suyu would make more sense, like, if I was drafting for this team. Because Fanny destroys Joy. However, like, no matter how you look at it, Fanny destroys Joy in terms of, you know, just 1v1 in matchup and mobility. You cannot 1v1 Fanny with Joy. Especially if the Fanny's freaking good. So now Onic PH is banning Farsa. Okay, so they banned Farsa so that Moskov could free hit a lot better, since Farsa has really nice poke, feather airstrike, right? So what can SRG ban here? SRG could ban like Kufra maybe? Kufra Badang maybe? Kufra Badang, who else? Who could stop Fanny? Ruby? Vexana, if they're thinking of a mage, Vexana, maybe? Because Vexana has some form of CC to stop the Fanny. So it could be any of those heroes that I said. Let's see, what are they gonna ban? They banned a Kufra, there it is. They banned a Kufra. Okay, good ban from SRG. Onic PH, they might, so they ban a mage, they might ban another mage. I'm thinking Vexana. Vexana or Tigreal. I think it might be a Tigreal, so that Joy could dash. It's most likely a Tigreal in my opinion. Tigreal is pretty good against Onic PH right now. Moskov, Joy. He's not gonna be able to dash freely. Tigreal, vivarrq. Who else? I think Chu is okay. Most likely Tigreal. Tigreal, Vexana, vivarrq. Those are the top 3. There it is. Okay, it's a Tigreal ban. So for SRG, they should ban like Badang maybe? I think because Onic PH gets the next pick here. Badang is kind of annoying if you're a Fanny player. Badang or Ruby or... Badang, Ruby or... Who else? Who did I say earlier? Vexana. Yeah, they could also ban Vexana just to avoid a crowd control from a mage. But let's see who they ban here. Badang is probably the best ban for SRG right now. Badang is annoying as a Fanny. You could stop Fanny from cabling with your passive, like if you get it, if you time it correctly. Let's see what they ban. It's gonna be a... Oh yeah, they're taking all their time, huh? Chu, okay, also a good ban. Chu is also a good ban. Chu has some form of CC. Knowing Brusco, he plays a lot of Cho, so that's also a good ban. But I think if I was Onic PH, to be honest with you, I haven't seen Onic PH play Badang, huh? Have they? Oh my god, that is so ballsy from Onic PH. Veil against a Fanny. Yes, he does have a tornado knockup, but that is ballsy. They played Joy and a Veil into a Fanny. Like, if I was a mage and I see a Fanny like that, I would be so scared. He's probably gonna save his second skill for the Fanny, to be honest with you. But if I was a mage, maybe Vexana would have been a lot easier. I mean, Veil is also okay, but Badang would have been the best pick for Onic PH in this case. Yeah, Suyu Badang would have been the best pick. Suyu Badang, Fredrin Bane. Suyu Badang, Fredrin, yeah, Badang, Fredrin Bane. Right here. These two picks, I'm not feeling these two picks right now. The Hylos and the Moskov are okay, to be honest. This could have been different as well. Yeah, they picked the Vexana, and they took the Badang. Oh, there it is. Okay, so Badang is actually really good against Hylos, because the same thing as like Jawhead, right? With my previous videos, as you guys saw, Badang is really good against heroes that don't have dash, since they have to go around the wall. Badang Vexana combo is actually really good, and in my opinion, like, SRG wins this draft. In my opinion, right? They win this draft just by looking at it. For Onic PH, what could they last pick? XP? Edith? Oh, there it is. Okay, Edith. Edith for a little bit more crowd control. They definitely, I don't know, maybe Perk doesn't play Badang? A lot of XPs play Badang right now. It's a really good hero to learn as an XP and as a roam. So anyways, yeah, so we saw the draft. I think I know Onic PH won this game, but I still think SRG won the draft just by looking at it. Alright? We're not trying to be biased, we're just trying to be real. Okay? We're trying to be real. We don't have time for that. We don't have time to be fake with these opinions. We're just saying the truth. But anyways, let's see. The only way Onic PH wins against this is if Moskov carries the game, pretty much. Moskov against Fanny is like, so it's so hard to play Fanny against Moskov, especially a really good Moskov. So, let's see here. Let's look at the early game. Fanny started blue and Joy started red. So there is a chance that Joy might try to go for this litho, but it is kind of risky since Fanny's already level 2. Oh my god, Kelra. Kelra versus Innocent in terms of HP bar. Kelra is winning. What's happening? I thought Granger was supposed to win against Moskov. It is supposed to win against Moskov. Okay. So far, pretty standard start. Who got the litho? SRG actually got the litho. That is understandable since they have a Fanny. And it's kind of risky if Joy wants to take the litho there. He might die from Fanny. Let's see here. What I'm expecting from this Hilda is just fast clear. Kirk is actually losing lane against this Hilda because Hilda's poke early game is just so strong compared to any other hero, and the sustain. Okay, oh this is kind of bad from King Kong. Who got it? I don't know who got it. I think King Kong got it. Yeah, King Kong got it because he wouldn't be level 4, I think, if he didn't get it. He also retreated. Both of them retreated. It's so scary to play Joy against Fanny. There's no way to stop the Fanny. Let's see here, Stormy trying to poke out this Hylos. Okay, so far pretty standard. Cram trying to get level 4 here at mid, so it's a little bit faster. They're both level 4. Now they're gonna go for the turtle, but Fanny needs blue first. So what SRG is doing is they're just poking and forcing out spells. Perfect. So far so good from both teams. So far so good. Even Onic, they're so far so good. But I think King Kong does not wanna. They're not gonna be able to kill that Hilda. There's no way. There's no way they kill that Hilda. See, this is what's so annoying about Hilda. Oh my god. See, this is the problem with Hylos. This is the problem with Hylos against Badang. Oh my god. You need to go around if you want to get away. That's why. Okay, so King Kong called for a trade, but Kirk not looking good right here. He's about to die. One auto attack. There it is. We could already see the pacing of SRG's draft, right? We see the pacing. And they're also invading this bear. So far, SRG is controlling the game pretty well right now. Pretty well right now. King Kong's level 6, and Fanny is also level 6. Man, nobody's gonna stop this Fanny unless you get lucky. Unless you get lucky with Edith knockup or Veil knockup. Or Moskov's second skill. I wonder how Joy's gonna handle the Fanny. Okay, Yums missed the second skill. They're gonna fast clear this mid lane, and most likely they're gonna set up for the bot lane gank. There it is. Fanny needs a blue. Hilda's just gonna go back into lane. Yeah, Fanny needs a blue before ganking, so he's not gonna help bot lane for now. See how Hilda? This is why he's so annoying. Fanny gets blue. Granger's playing it quite safe since Veil is not showing himself. Vextana and Badang wants to fast clear mid again, so wow. This Cram has been double laning for like the past 3 waves, and he's just leaving. He's leaving Edith behind. Here goes the Fanny. Oh my god, this is the problem. See, you see what I mean? They should have either banned Badang or should have taken the Badang. You see what I mean? It's so hard to play Jawhead and Hylos against Badang. Oh my god, you're so screwed. Fanny's there. Run. Now, if you're a viewer and you're telling me Onic PH won, so therefore they won the draft. No, that's not always the case. Just because you win the draft doesn't mean you're gonna win the game. You see how hard it is to play for Onic PH? In the early game especially. Joy can't do much. Hylos can't do much if he gets second skill by Batang. Look, he's just been farming. King Kong hasn't. He's probably made 1 gank in a matter of 5 minutes. It's very unusual. That usually doesn't happen, but the draft kind of avoids them from doing so. So Man, Cram is double laning so much. Is that a good idea? I don't know if it's a good idea to double lane so much as an XP laner. Because you're delaying your mid laner, in my opinion. You're delaying your mid laner. But then again, I guess you're just helping them up the tempo, I guess. What do you guys think in the comment section? I don't know. Like for me, I would rather give like a lot of the gold to my mage rather than the XP laner. If I was Cram, if I'm rotating a lot faster than the Edith, I would just try to look for the Joy instead and kind of poke rather than fast clearing mid. I don't know. That's just my take on it. My take on it. Because he's delaying Vexana a little bit. Because if you, in terms of gold, look, they're about the same. 3,200, 3,200. Alright, here goes Fanny. Oh my god, Fanny got stunned. There we go. Oh my god. See who stops Fanny? I'm telling you. This is why he's always banned. And in terms of laning, Granger should win this. Like, in terms of laning. Better poke, longer range. Like, there's no reason for Kelra to win, like, the laning phase. No reason. No matter how good you are. Granger should win. And that's what it looks like that's happening. Like, the matchup just doesn't favor Kelra. The reason why Onic PH picked Moscow was for the Fanny. So that's the main reason why. It's not for the laning. King Kong. Oh my god, you're trying to 1v1 Fanny. That's not a good idea. How are you gonna do it? Let's see. This is not good. Good thing Sakai's missed a lot of his cables. Okay, good. It's not a good idea to 1v1 Fanny with Joy. Because in most cases you will lose. 90% of the time you will lose 1v1 Joy Fanny. Especially a 2-0 Fanny against a 0-0-0 Joy. Ooh, I'm surprised Sakai still does the burst build for Fanny, huh? He still does Heptases, Malefic Roar. He doesn't do the vivarrq build for Fanny. I guess he just wants more burst. But the vivarrq build for Fanny is quite insane right now. I like the vivarrq build. You're a little bit tanky and you have a little bit of sustain. And you deal true damage. Here goes Joy, okay. Yums is just, he's doing such a good job trying to just monitor just Joy. And it's really hard to play Joy against Badang as well, by the way. You can cancel his dash. So, this is a hard team composition for Onic PH to win. I don't even know how they pulled it off. Like, even if I watched it yesterday, how did they pull it off? It's a miracle. Miracle. Alright, Granger's just getting towers one by one. So far, so good for SRG. It's a one-sided game. The condition and the execution for Onyx side is kind of hard to meet. Fanny's gonna split push, and even if... Okay, so the only way Onic PH could really come back from this is if Fanny dies 1v1 against Moskov in the late game at the Lord Dance. That's one big factor if Onic PH wants to win against this draft. Here we go. So this is what Cram should have been doing earlier. Just delaying this jungler. Because he's not even that behind. Joy's level 12. Joy's level 12. He's only one level behind, which is not that bad. Especially on a losing matchup and with a Hilda. We are seeing SRG just dominating the lanes, the map as well. Okay, Fanny's gonna get the blue buff. 5 people for Onic PH here at mid. The turtles, the Lord is gonna be up in 40 seconds. So before 30 seconds, before the Lord spawns, most likely Moskov's gonna be on the bot side. Bot side split pushing. So they're just gonna give vision to Moskov and make sure that he doesn't die from a gank. As much as possible, Moskov wants a 1v1 versus Fanny. That's what's gonna happen. Oh my god, he's stuck again. They're gonna poke him. See? That's all they're gonna do against Hylos, Jawhead, and heroes like that. That's why Badang is so annoying. Alright, Joy is pushing top lane, and Moskov is gonna push this last wave before the Lord spawns. Nice poke from Granger though, almost killing the Moskov. Does he kill the Moskov? Oh, they do kill the Moskov, but oh my god, a solo. See what I mean? This is what I mean, Joy Fanny. Don't argue with me, alright? Don't argue with me. Joy Fanny. Fanny wins 90% of the time. Doesn't even matter how good you are. So it's a 2-for-0 trade. 2-for-0 trade. SRG punishing this by pushing towers, and they're even gonna get the turtle. Sorry, Lord. They're even gonna get the Lord. They might even get the blue buff, to be honest with you. Oh my god, Fanny almost died. They might even get the blue buff. They're also gonna get the blue buff. They got everything they wanted. So now the only problem, or the only thing that SRG needs to watch out for is the push. How are they gonna push these lanes? The best push would probably be push top lane first. There we go. Push top lane first, make mid lane and bot lane have the passive pop, and then push the top lane again. Oh, I wish they could get this minion wave to pop the passive at mid. Let's see, are they gonna do it? Are they gonna get the minion wave to pop the passive at mid? Let's see. They are before the Lord spawns. Oh, did they? Did it pop? I didn't see. It did. It did. They should get this mid lane. They should get this mid lane. There's a high chance they get this mid lane. There it is. Fanny. Oh my god, Sakai's. Damn. Damn. Maybe this next wave, they could get this mid lane. They have super minions still. They don't have Veil. But then again, Fanny had to recall. So there's a high chance they get this mid lane. Let's see. Alright, Badang. Okay, good. They got the mid lane. So now what? Now they go for bot lane. Bot lane is the best possible. Oh my god, I remember this. This is where they come back. I remember it. And then there's Moskov, and he kills everyone. And then Joy. Oh my god. Moskov just... Yeah. What the heck? How? It was all Kelra. I'm gonna tell you, it was all Kelra. Kelra made the opening by stunning Badang. I mean, SRG had the nice... I don't even think they made a mistake. Maybe the only mistake was going like through here instead of like out on the outer tower, like right here. They went inside here and they ended up giving Kelra an opening. If they went right here, I don't think it was gonna happen. They would have taken the bot lane instead, and nothing. There was no engagements that was gonna happen. But that opened up everything for Onic PH. Just that one play. Look at the gold. It was at like 6k gold lead earlier, and now it's like 2k. See, if Badang went this direction instead of like right here, I think Onic PH would have lost. There's a high chance Onic PH would have lost. And then in addition, Moskov hit his ulti straight into the Vexana and Moskov alone. What is that kind of... And this guy gets knocked up by Edith. What are the chances you get second skill by Edith? The miracles, man. So now... Oh my god. I think Sakai's is supposed to be the one at bot lane. Yeah. It should be the other way around, but from what it looks like, the way SRG is handling this Lord Dance is it's Badang and Granger on the bot lane. So here we go. We see Fanny. Yeah, we see Fanny. They're gonna do a 2v1 against this Moskov because they expect Moskov to split push this. Let's see. Okay, if Moskov kills this Fanny, okay, never mind. Moskov dies. There it is. They could... Okay, there's no... Onic PH needs to burst this Lord. Or go for a team fight. Since they know that Moskov died, they need to gamble. And they did. It paid off. Granger's dead, so it's a 1-for-1 trade. Oh my god, Sakai's, why are you going in with no energy? Run. Why he go in with no energy? He had no blue buff. He had no energy, no blue buff. He kind of threw right there, I'm not gonna lie. It was fine. Like, Granger dying was fine, because they can't... Onic PH cannot do the Lord anyways. Without the Granger... Without Moskov. Without Moskov. It's gonna be really hard. Yeah, that's crucial. So the Badang getting second skill right here was crucial, and Fanny dying right there is crucial because now he doesn't have blue buff while defending. Crucial throw from Sakai's, I would say. I mean, I think Innocent, Cram, and Stormy played it quite well. Yumes also played it quite well. I think Sakai's has had the most crucial mistake in this game so far. That last team fight, I think he didn't realize that he had no more blue buff, and then he ran out of energy. That's usually what happens to Fannies. while they're like in the zone. They're trying to just focus on cable, stuff like that. This might be GG, no? This might be GG. Moskov hurts, man. And look, Joy is just waiting for this Badang to engage. The Edith hurts. Oh my god. And they just tower lock when the Lord comes in. Oh my god. If they ended up defending that, I think Onic PH would have had a hard time. But they pulled off a miracle. It is what it is. It's Onic PH. Man, SRG, they drafted so well. They did really good at early game to mid game. And this just proves like one mistake could really turn the game around, right? Just one mistake, one simple mistake could really turn the game around. That's crazy. Because I think SRG, this game was for them, supposed to be for them. In terms of draft, the execution, they were doing everything right. And then they just gave that one opening to Kelra and everything went south. So anyways, yeah, congratulations to Onic again. Nice try to SRG. Let me know in the comment section below what SRG could have done a little bit different if they wanted to win. And same thing with Onic. It was a comeback, so let me know below if you know what they could have changed so that the game wasn't like a comeback type of situation. You know what I mean? They're not in a behind or disadvantage situation. So make sure you guys subscribe and like to the video and to the channel. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.